Hey, welcome to my channel. This video is for Lammas, which is the first harvest festival celebrated during the first week of August. It's also the midpoint of summer. The nights are beginning to lengthen, which means that the days are slowly getting shorter. Now's a time to celebrate everything that you have learned throughout the year, everything that you have gained, and start to look at what results what you have started to harvest, what manifestations are starting to form in your life. What intentions did you set in winter or early spring, and how far along are you? Celebrate all the progress that you have made. You probably aren't there yet, you haven't completed it, or you haven't received everything yet, but you can start to see what you will be receiving, what you are in the process of receiving, and celebrate that. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for the growth that you have already received. Now's an important time to make sure that you are balancing your work, your play, your rest. It's also a time to be creative and to take action. Take those last steps that you need to take to get those manifestations, to reach those goals, those intentions that you set. Have you been taking action? What action is left to take? What have you been maybe procrastinating on, or what next big step can you take? Take some risks. Go for it. Go all in. This is a time to really find joy and gratitude, to notice the abundance, how all the plants are in full bloom. If you have a garden, how your vegetables are growing, how the flowers are blooming. Everything, the world, nature is really abundant right now. I'm going to pull some cards from the Dragon Companions Tarot deck to receive a message from our animals, our familiars, the animals that we have a connection to, just to see what they want us to know about this time of year. I like to tune into their energy and their advice because they are so in tune with nature, the natural cycles, and with our energy as well. They come from a place of unconditional love, and they're here to guide and support us. If you've seen my other videos, you know that we're always working with our familiars and our animals. So we'll see what message they have for us for celebrating this festival on the wheel of the year, how we can work with them, and the energy of this time. So the first card I have is the Six of Pentacles. This card is about giving, it's about receiving, it's about material objects, and I think that's a really great card for this time of year because of the significance of abundance in it. It's having more than enough to give and being comfortable receiving as well. So take a time to reflect if you are in the stage of your life where you are giving. What are you giving? Whether that's time, whether that's money, whether that's something physical, like donating your clothes. What are you giving to the world? What are you contributing? And who are you contributing to? And then what are you receiving? What are you letting yourself receive? Are you letting yourself receive love? Are you letting yourself receive money? Are you letting yourself receive in your home or your business? How do you feel around giving and receiving? What do you feel more comfortable doing? Just assess this time of year. You can notice maybe what you are more abundant in. So I feel like our animals, they want us maybe to declutter, maybe give away something. What can we donate? What can we give? Can we give some more time to our loved ones? Can we put some more time in our business? Can we invest time in ourselves, in our self-care? Check the balance between giving and receiving and how comfortable you feel giving and receiving. Our next card is the Six of Cups. So this card, these two cards, if I remember correctly, I actually think I pulled these two cards for the new moon in Leo. So if you're watching this video, I definitely recommend you watch the new moon in Leo video because the new moon is actually tomorrow and I just posted that video today. And if these are the same cards, you saw me shuffle them, the deck. I shuffled it a lot. So the Six of Cups is about that playful energy, nurturing that inner child, being silly, being goofy, having fun. So really focus on the joy. This time of year already puts a focus on joy. What are you doing that is fun, that brings you joy? Make sure that you are taking some time out in your day to do that. And since we're receiving this advice from our animals, what brings joy to your animal's life? And give them the opportunity to do that. Do walks, do hikes, spending time in nature, playing with certain toys. My dog Penny loves to fetch. It's been a little bit too hot lately, so I haven't wanted her running, but how can I let her experience that joy in a safe way? So I feel like this is our animals trying to tell us that they want to have joy and fun too. What can we do with them to bring more joy into both of our lives? What's an activity that the two of us do together that we can both find joy in? What do they do that make us laugh, that makes us feel good? And how can we help them feel that joy as well? The next card we have is the Four of Swords. So in this card, the dragon is flying past the swords, and there's speed, there's movement, there's progress being made, and the dragon's not concerned about the swords at all. He's almost moving away from them, out of them. So what area of your life are you kind of going all in? What are you rushing towards? And maybe take some time to stop, to reassess. Take some time to be mindful and present in the moment. Don't all progress, taking action is important. That's why this card came up, but it's also important to find a balance. Make sure that you are assessing instead of just taking action. Are you taking informed action? What is the intent behind your action? And be mindful, be present, take action and be present while you are taking the action. Don't just be on autopilot. Be aware, be present, check in with how your body's feeling, with your emotions, with the thoughts that you are thinking. Be present while you are taking action. Our final card is the Knight of Pentacles. This signifies our harvest, what we are starting to manifest, or maybe what we will receive. Since pentacles are something physical, pentacles are tangible. The Knight of Pentacles is just the beginning. It's the start of receiving our harvest, which is exactly what this time of year is all about. So I really feel like our animals are letting us know that our manifestations are on the way, even if it doesn't feel like they are, or we don't have anything tangible yet. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, really assess, reflect on how far you have come since winter. Our animals are also reminding us to stay dedicated, stay committed, even if we don't see progress being made or we feel like we should have more results by now. Don't give up on our goals, on our dreams, our desires. Stay committed. And our animals also want to feel a sense of purpose. They want us to have purpose. I think this ties into the previous card pretty good, which is being present and mindful and taking actions that have intent behind them, knowing why you are taking action, having purposeful actions, doing something because it's going to move you forward or it's important to you, taking action on your priorities, not just taking action for the sake of taking action. So be really informed and intentful behind your actions. Both of these cards are reminding us of that. So these cards are reminding us to take action, but take it in a way that is good, that is fun, that is moving us forward, that has meaning. And these two cards are reminding us to play, to have fun, to experience that joy. So finding the balance between the two and just assessing your relationship with giving and taking. How comfortable do you feel giving? How comfortable do you feel receiving? And practice what you feel least comfortable with. Make sure that you are doing both and that there's a balance. So I hope this message was helpful. I'm going to actually pull one more card just to see what our familiar wants to experience this time of year. So I have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about taking some time to reflect. So our animals, they really want us to assess. They really want us to look back. The Seven of Cups is about having options and opportunities and not just randomly choosing, but making a mindful decision. So this is a very similar message to the previous cards again. Consider your options and your animal wants to feel like they have a lot of options. They want to feel like they have opportunities, variety, a lot of things going on, different games to play, different foods to eat. How can you give your animal more variety, more options in their life, and give them some choice, give them the power, the ability to choose? I actually have a whole video on providing choice, letting your animals choose. So I recommend watching that video because this card is kind of the essence of that video, letting your animals have choice, have opportunity, and why it is so important to be able to provide that for your animals. But how can you let your animal have some choice, maybe between two toys or two different food or two different routes on their walk? How can you give your animals some sense of control, letting them make some choices in their life where you're not always being the one in charge, letting them have a little bit of freedom so that they can choose which they prefer, whether that's between playing fetch or going for a run, whatever. Those are two choices my dog Penny would like, but whatever it is, if your cat wants to play with a wand toy or wants to play with a ball with a bell, giving them the opportunity to choose and then respecting their choices and their decisions. That's what your animal wants you to do for them for this time of year and the advice that they have. I hope you have a great rest of your summer. Please like and subscribe for similar videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm willing to do anything to provide my dogs and cats the best life possible, full of love, joy, harmony. I believe my animals are worth it. I remember wanting to provide the best quality of life and becoming overwhelmed with diets, products, training tips, and everything else, feeling frustrated, helpless, overwhelmed during challenging behaviors, to now living a peaceful, trusting partnership with my dogs and cats. I tried to understand what my animals needed, which was impossible without understanding their emotions and energy. I am now using these tools and practices to transform relationships with dogs and cats into ones that are synergetic, where we work together and listen to each other. I honestly believe that dogs and cats are here to help us be better human beings. Are you ready to take your relationship with your animal to the next level? Form a bond built on mutual love, trust, understanding, and respect. Invest in your pet's peace, happiness, and quality of life. Enroll in Synergy, heartfelt alliances between witches and their familiars. A guide for witchy dog and cat guardians. Merge with your animal's energy and collaborate to manifest your desires while increasing the well-being of both you and your animal. Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.